Good morning, Rooters. It's Friday. What I want to do is send you off with some hydration hacks so that you don't become water deficit over the weekend as you're running through, doing running your errands, having fun. That you are still getting your water in over the weekend because we become busy, right? We don't have as much of a routine. So I want you to stay in your water routine. And here's some little hacks that you can do as you are out carrying on with your day. And some of these also will connect to your weekly routine. All right. So, hack number one, we've already talked about it, and that is putting water at your bedside so that first thing in the morning, you get up, drink, drink, drink. We know that water, we've talked about how water affects your brain, so it helps you with focus. We haven't talked about this, but it also aids in your digestive system. Okay. So, hack number one. Hack number two, flavor your water. If you get tired of tasting water, which some of us kind of feels like water tastes like nothing and we need a little something, you could flavor your water. You could flavor it with fruit. You could flavor it with those little packets that they sell at the store with like 0 to 5 calories. We don't want anything with a lot of calories. You could flavor it with mint, and you could flavor it with maybe citrus. Okay, so just a few ideas, whatever you got. You might have some other kind of ideas. I've heard people talk about cinnamon. They put cinnamon in their water. I've never tried it, so that's another idea. Whatever you have, and if you have ideas, put it down in the comments because maybe someone could use it. So, what you flavoring your water with? The people may not be using that you find that is great, and you would like to share with us. All right, so connect it to something that you're doing. Sip water with something that you're doing, and that way you get it in. So I'm going to clean my house, and every time I switch to something else, I'm going to take a bunch of sips. So I'm going to vacuum. Before I vacuum, I sip. After I vacuum the living room, I'm going to sip. I don't know, whatever other area, I'm going to take some sips, right? I go to dusting, I'm going to take some sips. I go to doing my dishes, I'm going to take some sips. Likewise at work, between emails, every time I answer a new email, I'm going to take some sips. Whatever you do, just connect it to something you're doing and take a sip between whatever it is. Okay. If you are home looking at TV, every time a commercial comes on, I'm going to take some sips. Every time, if you're doing laundry, every time I have to put in a new load, I'm going to take some sips. So then that way you're getting it down because by the time, before we know it, the day is gone and we're like, oh my God, I haven't had all the water that I wanted to get in. All right. Um, Eat your water. Think liquids, soups, water dense foods, watermelon, cucumbers. All right. So things like that, oranges, berries, you could get your water in with those items. All right. Excuse me. Jello. Those things have water in them. You could get your water in those ways. Use a straw. Straw helps you drink down more than sipping water. So put a straw in your water bottle and sip, sip, sip on and get your water down. Use a bottle that's time stamped. Either you can make it on your own or you can buy them. They sell them in a store, but we really ain't trying to spend no money because we trying to save our money for other things. Okay. So you can either make a bottle or buy a bottle, but those timestamp bottles sometimes help people stay on track. And then use this a caffeine rule, like for every cup of coffee or caffeine-based tea I drink, I'm going to drink 8 ounces of water. So those are my tips. That's it. Go on about your day. I love you. Stay rooted and refilled. Have a marvelous weekend. And if you have any hacks that you would like to share, put them in the comments. All right. We all need to learn from each other. I love you ever so much. Have a wonderful weekend.